Okay, why would you use this 9-foot 6-inch surf rod for an inshore plugging popping rod? Well, the line weight is 12 to 25, lure weight 2 to 6, number guide 6 plus 1, rod taper medium fast to fast, rod power is medium heavy and is 10.4 ounces. Perfect. Aloha guys, Scuba Chris here. I've been getting stuff almost every day, so this is what came in today. It's actually a pretty long tube. Wow. Wow. Okay. It's going to take you a little time, but I'm going to have to cut this open. Alright guys, what I got here from Okuma are two Rockaway surf rods. Now Rockaway was started, I believe it was 2017 by Okuma. It was meant to be a surf casting rod for the Oregon people, for the Oregon anglers. And they wanted to target sea perch, which is a type of perch that's found in the surf zone. You know, it's a fish that averages a couple pounds, it puts up a good fight, is considered a local delicacy. So Okuma made this beautiful type of rod series called the Rockaways. Now, one of the side benefits is that we here in Hawaii, we do whipping, which is basically spin casting. We found that the Rockaways were great rods for not just surf casting, shoreline for lighter game on the inner reefs, but also for casting out small lures and grubs, which we call whipping. So that's what I got here. I got two of them. I got a 12-footer, which is monstrous, probably the most powerful surf rod I own, and the other one is a 9.5-footer. So let's look at the 9.5. So what kind of blanks are you getting with this line? Because this line here is probably the strongest of all the Rockaway series. Because you got the original Rockaway, you got the Rockaway SP, which is more of a finesse rod. You have the offshoot, the Nesika, which has different componentry. So what makes this one different? This one was meant to be the workhorse, the one that's rated at the highest of all the Rockaways. Okay, so this here is a light and responsive rod. It's made out of 2430 ton low resin carbon. All right, it's a very good blank here. Okay, when I get these in, even though they came in a tube, I inspect them. So on the longer half, I take a little bit more time. I look down and make sure that all the guides line up, that none of the guides are bent or in the wrong way. You look at the tip, make sure that the tip is in good condition, didn't get broken. Make sure there's no tips on the ferrule connection. Okay. If there's any damage, it's usually going to be in that piece. This one here, you don't have to worry about too much. This is the smaller one. This is 9.5. The other one behind me is 12, but I make sure that all of them look good. And what's good about this type of rod, look at that. Double locks. Okay? So when you lock in your reel, you know, sometimes when you're fighting a big fish, this could work itself down, or you've been casting a long day and your hands are wet and it's too humbug to lock it down. You got a secondary locking ring here that will lock down your rig. Look at that. Secondary locking system. So that comes with your rig. Alright, see the guides here? These are C guides. They're XQH series angle T guides. Notice how it's angled forward? This is for braid users, so there's less chance of getting braid knots when you cast it. It is made out of 3/16 stainless steel guide frames, and the frames have zirconian inserts. All right, and this offers perfect compatibility for both braid and mono usage. Check out that feel. I mean, even dry, I can feel it. When wet, this textured shrink wrap is going to really be fantastic when you have wet hands for your rear grip and your foregrip. They have a tip over butt ferrule connection. But this is for improved balance and feel. That's a 70-30, so it makes it feel like a one piece. So to keep all my rigs together, everything I own, I use these fishing butlers. These fishing butlers are great for keeping your rigs together so they don't get scratched up.